Welcome back to the KCX Podcast, where we are going to be doing a introduction, episode 2 of the introductions, I guess. I'm Justin. We have Brandon here beside me. For a minute, Brandon will be here.
Yes, not for very long.
Not for very long. So, Brandon, you did some interviews, introductions to 3 or 4 people.
Yep.
On the last episode.
Yeah, so the people got to meet Ian, Robert, and William.
Okay, nice. And,
Nice. A lot of good
how was
stories.
that? Good
it was
stories?
good. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's my turn to take on three new people.
Yeah, you get to do all yours now.
So I'm going to be James. I'm going to have Hunter.
You're not going to be James. You're going to have James.
I'm going to have James, not be James. I'm going to have James. I'm going to have Hunter and Jeff.
There we go.
And Jeff. I was like, man, who's my third? So I'm going to do those 3 and hopefully get some good stories too.
Yeah, everyone's got good stories, so it'll be fun.
But I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of here.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, it's good to see y'all shortly. So I'll see y'all later.
See ya. All right, so we are here with James Bush, and you are our Northeast sales manager, right?
Correct.
Cool. And James, how was your flight down?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Was able to stay out of the cold, get down here a little warmer. So
I gotta bring James' mic closer to him because he's talking a little bit away, but that's fine. We've got it. We're gonna get this controlled. I want to teach him a thing or two about podcasting. The last episode we did, I finagled this mic for like 20 minutes trying to get it to where I wanted it.
I did catch that on the flight on the way down. I was trying to watch a little bit of it.
I was like messing with it all over. Yeah. But
find the right spot.
No, so it's Christmas time here at KCX, and everybody's here. So
I have
it's
the whole
great.
team down.
Yeah, I'm super excited, super pumped. We have a lot going on. We had a lot going on today, traveling plus meetings. Probably do some dinner, and then tomorrow full day of adventure.
Festivities.
Yeah, gosh, so much to do tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day.
Yeah, for sure.
Good day. And always good to get all the guys together.
Oh, it's fun. So, James, you started 1 month before I did.
Yeah, right about that same time.
I think you started in June.
I was actually April of 2022.
2 months before
A couple
me
months
then.
before you then.
Yeah, a couple months. So we started. We are probably the only 2 left.
Yeah, that are left here.
From that year. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, we're the only 2 from that year left.
Yeah, and
right?
Tyler was here
previously. But
then he was away.
He left and then came back. Yeah.
So,
but yeah. Well, for the people who do not know you, let's give a little brief introduction. How did you get to KCX? What did you do before? Give me all the details, whatever you would like to tell the people.
So same thing, just growing up, always been big into cars. My first job out of high school was at a Mercedes-Benz dealer. So, that kind of got my love for cars to the next level and, finally started making some money off of it. And, from there, dealt with a lot of the Steeler players, Penguin players.
Oh, nice.
Worked
I
on
did
their
not
cars.
know that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So, but then from there, was with my wife and, ended up, she was pregnant with our first baby. So from there, we moved up north. And in turn, the drive into the dealership every day just became too much.
Yeah.
So, got into a little bit of different construction work over the years. And again, my love for cars never changed. I had a couple Camaros myself, just always kept up with them. And, that led to me just, oh, wow, hey, your car looks nice. Did you take that somewhere? No, I do it myself. So in turn, turns into some side work.
Yeah.
So then, I full out, detailed on my own out of my home garage for a few years. And it just got to the point where I didn't have the room. I was turning away big vehicles. And I forget which group it was in, but I saw Jason was in there and made a comment, something about Pittsburgh, and so I reached out to him and we just had a few conversations. And that's when I ended up, getting hired on here. Like I said, somewhere around April is when I started and, got kicked off in the van.
What was that, 2022?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2022, April 2022.
So I probably started talking with him in, February or March, ended up starting in April.
So what was your actual first position here?
So first one was, the mobile store operator. So, the transit van, more door-to-door, business-to-business, and, just direct sales to the customers and the shops that way.
Do you think that was a good entry level to this company to where you learn the company, learn the business, and learn the products.
So the good part about it was, like I said, with my background, I already was a user of some of the products. So it helped me expand on the product knowledge and, just get more hands-on with items I wasn't familiar with.
And build relationships, I assume.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But plus, out there in all these different shops, you get to that point where, you become friends with a lot of them.
Yeah.
So, it works out pretty well. And it just, the growth in that position was just tremendous.
Yeah.
So, I started with not a lead, nothing. And, ended up growing it into a pretty successful route overall.
Oh, yeah, you did for sure. For sure. So, and then what year was it that you became the sales manager for the Northeast?
So I want to say that was somewhere right around that April of 24.
24.
So about 2 years in.
Gotcha. So, good move. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall,
Yeah.
definitely, because you get to deal with a lot bigger companies with the distribution.
A little
and
less
all that.
travel.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
You're not on the road as much. So,
Exactly.
yeah, it's always nice.
Yeah. But plus, I deal with a lot of the old customers as well.
For sure.
So,
yeah.
it's always nice to hear from them or from local. I try to pop in and visit. So, definitely build a lot of, I'd say, lifelong relationships out of that side too.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Brandon, I guess, a few weeks ago that from the original cast of KCX USA, I think you're left at like you're number 3 now, technically, because you can't really count Tyler because he left. So Tyler's like down the list a little bit now, even though Tyler was technically probably like number 2 or 3 originally. But, and then it goes like Andrew, Jason, you, and me, which is pretty cool because, we're still here.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it means a lot more now because we've seen so much turnover and so many people go and come, and we're still here. So
The crazy part with that too is just how much we've evolved over our time here.
We've seen everything.
Like
it's
been through,
crazy.
I think, 3 different computer systems, all the ins and outs, the changes, and we just continue to grow and succeed as a company. And I think that just attests to the team that we have here.
For sure.
It's just, the leadership, everything, we're able to pivot and just, get to that level that we have to.
Yeah. So growing up, did you grow up in the Pittsburgh area? Yeah.
Yeah, I've lived in that area my whole life.
Okay. What did you when you were a kid? What did you enjoy doing? Did you ever play hockey?
Not much on hockey.
No?
As a kid, I never did many team sports.
Gotcha.
They were always just outside of school.
Yeah.
I'd say until Little League, I did play baseball.
Gotcha.
Then after that, football, basketball, just always pick up games. I was big into BMX riding as well.
Oh, okay.
So
that was your thing then. I
Exactly.
BMX riding there. That's cool.
And that's the crazy part. Right at the end of our street where I grew up, there's a big wooded area. So we had all of our dirt jumps in there. And, we were very upset at the time. But they tore it down and built an old folks home, which that was actually my first job and where I met my wife at.
Really?
So, yeah.
Man, that is
crazy.
so cool. That's a cool story right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
Get
so
mad
mad
over
they
your-
took it away, but then ended up meeting my wife there. So.
Get rid of your trails and then you
Yeah.
meet your spouse. That's awesome. That's awesome. What question I think that me and Brandon were going to ask people during this time of what's your favorite KCX product?
My favorite product, and it's kind of a toss-up because a few have evolved over the time, but I'd say overall the Gentle Snow Foam.
Okay.
Just because that was the first product I ever tried, and it's always been a tried and true, one of our top 5 sellers at all times, and it's just, it's that good of a product.
For sure.
So that's, from day one, that's always been, first product, and it's like nothing has topped it for me.
Yeah. That's our number one seller.
Yeah.
Like that is the number one seller, which
That's
is
the thing. If people want to try the brand, that's one of the items that you have to try.
Yeah, that is the one. What do you want Santa to bring you for Christmas this year?
That's a hard part. Once you get this age,
I know,
it's more.
it's so funny.
It's about the kids.
It is about the kids. Yeah.
I know that's kind of cliche to say, but I mean it truly.
It really is.
You know,
it changes everything because obviously I have kids too, and really our kids are somewhat around the same age for the most part. Your oldest is a little older, but yeah, it becomes a. What do they want? Like
exactly.
Like my wife, what do you want? I'm like, it doesn't matter. Nothing.
And if we
it
want
doesn't
something,
matter.
we just buy it most of the time anyways.
It's like, well, you're just going to spend our money anyways. It's not the same.
Yeah, it's funny, and I don't want to sound like that kind of person, but with the digital age and TikTok and all that kind of stuff, there was a funny reel out there the other day, and it was something along the lines of, what do you want for Christmas? And it's like, well, if I don't have it, then I can't afford it. So it's,
I got you. Yeah.
it's, again, I mean, it's more about taking care of the wife and kids for me.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure. Well, do you have any trips planned? I know you're a big Disney guy.
Yeah,
so I
we
know
were
me and
just
you
down there for our anniversary last month, and taking a little break here over the winter.
Maybe.
Yeah, unless the wife gets her way.
So me and James, we're the Disney guys here at KCX. That's something me and him talk about quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
So
All the different
same
Disney
thing.
trips and
I think
the
I
dinner
like,
spots.
but it's funny is I think your wife likes it more than you.
Yeah.
Where I like it more than my wife.
Okay.
So it's just funny.
See, it's not that I don't enjoy
exactly,
it. It's just it's very busy and hectic.
Yeah.
But I go down for the good food and spend time with her.
Yeah.
So I mean, overall, it is a good time.
You guys
down
have
there.
had a pretty busy year at Disney. I feel like over the last year and a half for sure. I think that you've been actually maybe more than I have.
So the big part with that is our oldest daughter's in competitive cheer.
Yep.
And they have their end of the year, kind of like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's down in Florida at the ESPN studios.
Gotcha. So you're there for that.
In turn, we go down there for that. And then, if she had her way, she'd get down there 3 or 4 times a year. So.
No, I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, speaking of Disney, your favorite restaurant is Le Cellier. What is it?
Le Cellier. That's
yeah.
a good one in Epcot.
Yeah.
And
what is it number one though overall? What is it? I thought that was going to be it.
Yeah. So I'd say overall
Okay.
that is pretty good, or the Yachtsman Steakhouse at
Yeah.
the Beach and Yacht Club.
Yeah, yeah.
They're kind of can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, I like
least
that one
for
too.
me.
How about breakfast spot at Disney?
See, that's a hard part for breakfast. It's just, for me, it's kind of hard not to do right. Where, again, for dinner, I've always been a ribeye guy.
Yeah.
So, got to find a good place for that.
I like
Ohana is one of their favorites.
really. See,
Yeah.
I don't really like Ohana in general. Period. It's one of my. It's not least favorite, but it's not anywhere near the top.
Yeah. I think the kids like Stitch there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all of that, so I'm sure that goes a long way.
For sure.
It's
I would
kind of hard
say.
to do bacon and eggs wrong.
Well, that's the truth. I would say my favorite breakfast spot would be also in the Yacht Club, which is going to be, God, what is it called? My mind is blank. Don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I cannot
can't
think of what it
but I
is.
actually want to say we were just there last month.
It's
That's what I'm
anyways.
thinking
It's
of.
it's my favorite.
like
The one,
buffet style?
yeah, buffet style, and
Yeah.
like you get every meal comes with like that buffet, small buffet style, thing. That's probably my favorite breakfast. But
Yeah, we were just there last month. And,
Yeah.
my wife has a favorite there. It's called Pog Juice.
oh yeah, the
It's like-
bog juice. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I even made it for her after we got home. It probably doesn't taste quite the same, but it's
Similar.
still at least tried.
I would say my favorite dinner spot is Boma.
Okay.
Is probably my favorite go-to, anyways. I like the African specialty items they have there. So.
Yeah, and I know you mentioned that sauna over at Animal Kingdom.
Oh
a
yeah,
while
yeah.
ago, so-
Sanaa, yeah. Sanaa
Yeah.
is very good. The thing about Sanaa is, wow, it's crazy. It's not a buffet,
Okay.
but it's so filling. Like it's just you're stuffed.
That's
it's crazy,
the hard
though.
part with like the breakfast buffets.
Yeah.
And even Ohana, their dinner,
Mhm.
pretty much all you can eat.
Yeah.
So it's, you
lot
almost
of
want to
eating.
get your money's worth and make yourself sick.
Then miserable the next day in the
Yeah.
parks. What about? I know this. You mentioned Camaros,
Yeah.
and you currently have 2 Camaros, right?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Yes.
When did you get your black one? When did you get
black
that?
one? So going way back, I had an '85 IROC,
Okay.
and I sold that when we were moving up into our housing plan now. So I owned that for quite a few years, and we had kids, a family, moving in more of the cul-de-sac neighborhood, and we decided it was best. It was loud and obnoxious, and it's like, don't want to be the new neighbors with that, so I ended up selling it. And a few years later, I'm going to say 2019, I got my black. It's a '95 4th gen Camaro. And then just this past summer, I got a 23.
I saw
the Camaro
that.
SS.
We haven't actually talked about that, like
No, not
outside of this
much.
at all.
Yeah, it has the 1LE track package on it, so it's definitely.
So
I
what?
went to buy a Corvette, and
Okay.
I just didn't fit in them very well, so ended up with a Camaro.
So what's your plans? Plan on keeping both? Having both?
For now,
Yeah.
just because again, the 95, I have antique plates on it. Insurance is like $175 a year.
Oh, okay,
So,
gotcha.
it costs almost nothing to own
at
that
all.
car.
Yeah, that's not bad then.
Yeah,
I
it's not as
understand that.
enjoyable as a newer one. So I've thought about getting rid of it, but again,
So are you driving them pretty regularly?
here and there,
Yeah.
it just depends with all the salt on the road up that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Try to keep it out of that.
I only have the KCX truck nowadays.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So my
did you get rid
FJ
of the FJ?
FJ's at my dad's, but so my dad's house is it's an hour away. So
Yeah.
it's not like I can go out and get in it and drive it. So it just typically stays up there in the garage and
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
about
looking
it.
rig though.
it's off. Man, it's
Yeah, I've always liked
the
that
best
FJ.
looking. It's the best looking FJ. But yeah, outside of that, man, what are you looking forward to the rest of this year, New Year's,
Yeah,
next
for
year?
This year, just I have 3 daughters.
Yep.
So just hanging out with them, hanging out with the wife, and just enjoying a little bit of downtime over Christmas.
Yeah, for sure.
So, that's always my biggest enjoyment is the wife and kids. So,
Yeah.
the toys
a good
and
family
everything
man,
else
good
comes
guy.
after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to be.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the people before we get off here and bring in? I think Jeff's coming in
Jeff
next.
is next.
Yeah, Jeff's going to come in next.
Yeah, not
So-
too much I can think of.
No?
Just happy to be a part of a great team and
Awesome, yeah.
keep putting out the good customer service and taking care of our people.
Awesome. Well, guys, if you are in the Northeast area, give James a call, a message. James, can you plug in your socials?
Yeah.
Let everybody know.
Everything, Instagram, James_KCX. Or again, you can reach out on our website and, dig up my email or phone number that way as well.
Hopefully you heard that because he's talking away from this mic over here. But but yeah, James_KCX his Instagram, and shoot him a message on there, or james.bush@kochchemie.com. And
Correct.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah, feel free to reach out. Happy to help.
Yeah, so if you're looking to bring in KCX to line up or some products into your business or your storefront, James is the guy for the Northeast.
Or
So
even if
give him
you're
a call.
just an end user
Yeah.
shop as well,
you have
reach
questions,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
He'll
I'd love
help you out.
to, send you to one of my distributors as well.
Yeah, there you
so,
go.
there's always that option too.
For sure, man. Well, thank you for joining me
Yeah,
for the
thanks for
last 20
having me.
minutes, and we'll bring Jeff in here and
Yeah.
see what he has
sounds
to
good.
say. All right, man. We'll see
Yep,
you.
we'll see you guys.
All right, so we're back here with Jeff Bremer. How are you, man?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. How was your flight in?
Flight was amazing. Didn't have to do anything but sit there.
Just sit there. So flew all the way over here from the Cali.
Yep.
So what is your position here at KCX?
I'm the Western Regional Sales Manager.
Western region. So what states do you do?
Let's say California, Oregon, Washington, Wyoming.
Not much there.
Not much there. Utah, Arizona, and that's about it right now. And I do Hawaii.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of states, actually.
It's a lot.
I guess some of the states are a little less populated, but,
Yeah.
same difference.
Really trying to work on the Washington, Oregon area this year.
Yeah,
Trying to
yeah.
get those ones going.
Well, you know me, I lived in all those places, so I know a little bit about all that stuff up there. Know some distributors.
Cool.
So, but Jeff, how did you get here? What did you do before? Have you always lived in California?
Always lived in California.
Yeah.
To get here is kind of go back to high school where I started doing.
Okay.
I did fleet washing.
Fleet washing.
Fleet washing, yes. I was doing trucks just on a Sunday with a friend's dad that had his own business. That lasted 5 years. I ran it.
Oh, wow.
And then got into car audio.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. I was there for 20 years.
Really?
Working in a warehouse, doing some sales.
What company did you work for then?
That was called Cal West Marketing. We sold pretty much like Kenwood car
Okay.
stereos.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So if I need a hookup, you can just go out there and hook everything up.
Oh,
for
yeah,
me?
for sure. Yeah,
Cool,
I'll
cool.
get you the right dealer.
No, I want you to do it all for me too. Anyways, go on.
And then after that, the pandemic came, and
Okay.
that kind of went away, and then I started doing detailing. I wouldn't call it detailing. I would call it washing for friends and start to make a little side money, some hustle. And got a job with another manufacturer in our industry.
Gotcha.
And worked there for 4.5 years and got to here.
Nice. So your brother also works here?
Yes, Casey does.
Unfortunately, yeah, man.
Right.
Phew. These guys, I tell you what, no, they're great.
Yeah. No, we followed our paths this is our third company we've worked with
Nice.
together.
How is that? Just sort of what
It's
you do?
actually good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Nice. So here in KCX now, what do you think? How you like it?
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Yeah. Love the community. We're all family here, so it's awesome. Yeah.
It's nice. It's one of those things. I was just talking to James a minute ago about me and him started in 2022, and we're the only two left from that year that started at that time. And so over the last couple of years, we've seen a lot of new faces come and go. But, luckily we still have you and Casey.
Yep.
Because you started, did you start
Beginning of
technically
this year.
Yeah. And then Casey started last year.
Last year, yeah.
So we had a nice 24, 25. In 23, to be honest, I don't know if there's anybody left from the year 23 here. I think everybody started over the last couple of years, 24, 25. But it's a nice group we have, though, for sure.
Very nice.
So what is your favorite product we sell? One favorite.
Yeah,
I know there's going to be multiples.
That's hard.
I think mine switches daily, but
Yeah. I like the protector wax.
Okay.
I like the protector wax.
Protector wax. I think everybody loves
Yeah.
protector wax nowadays. It's like
That or Green Star. Those are the two everybody likes. So,
yeah. And
But-
gentle snow foam. Those typically.
well, we said one, so we say
I
one,
know.
two,
Now
or
we're saying three.
Yeah.
Now we're going to say our top five.
yeah, we're good. We'll stop there.
So yeah, protector wax is always a good hitter for sure.
But where I started was with the H901.
Really.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the product I first started with.
That was your first start.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
and James was gentle snow foam. That was his first starting product. Mine, you'd never guess it, but it glass cleaner.
Oh, really?
That was the first product that I had of ours was glass cleaner. Which
Nice.
what a crazy product,
Mm-hmm.
glass cleaner. But I love our glass cleaner. But yeah, that was my first. So, well, Christmas is coming up. Do you guys have any traditions y'all do or?
Just family.
Yeah.
We go. My wife and I. We just go to each individual families, and
Yeah.
one family's bigger than the other. We have one. Well, just on Thanksgiving, we had 65 people show up.
Wow, that's
so
crazy.
Christmas will be a little different because they're not all coming in town. So we'll probably about 45.
45.
Just
yeah.
on my wife's
Just 45.
side. Just on my wife's side. Yeah.
So I'm guessing, did your wife have the bigger side? Of the
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't come from a really massive family myself. It's just me and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And then none of my cousins, not a single cousin has kids. My sister doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
So my kids are the only grandkids. So it's
That's
really,
good.
it's
You
not
get spoiled.
Oh, they are beyond spoiled, I tell you. So a 10 and 7-year-old, and they're just spoiled from everybody.
I got a 17, 16, and 11-year-old.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, we have one that's similar age.
I spoil them, but they're spoiled.
Well, I know it was traditions. I was thinking about questions, like what could I ask you guys, during these interview things. And I was thinking to myself, well, what traditions do I have? And I really don't have a ton of traditions really. So I used to more so, but now everybody's sort of spread out. Like I have my cousins living. I have one cousin lives in Korea, so South Korea. So she's been there for 2.5 years now. And then I have another one that's a couple hours away. It's just, I don't know. Everybody's far away nowadays. But trying to make traditions, though, with my family now. When I worked at FedEx for 18 years, that's all I did during Christmas.
Yep.
I didn't really work anywhere else. I didn't do anything else. 7 days a week, I was pretty much at FedEx.
Yep. Dropping off and, I don't know exactly what you did, but you were just
managing,
doing
dropping off in my earlier years, and then managing. Managing was the one that took it out of me, though, because once you become a manager, you don't even really get a day off. You're on call and something happens. Guess what? Well, you're going to deal with it. But so now I'm here though. So
Yeah.
I have a little more time to do different things.
Yeah. A lot of, we get little family time, I would say.
Yeah.
Because this team and family gives us family time with with our children.
That's
and
the
our
nice.
kids.
That's the nice thing. Like, honestly, that's one of the best things. You know, honestly, that my wife feels that relief. You know, from just not having the kids all day every day. You know,
for sure.
so it's a great company to work for. You know, I know you've been here a year now, but man, it really is. It's something special.
Oh yeah.
It really is. Well, what else? Is there anything else you would like to talk about? Tell the people. Open to you. Get to
No.
know you.
I got no open mic. I'm good.
No, people already know you, right?
Yeah, they know me.
That's the thing is that you've been around so long too that
Yeah,
a lot of people in the industry already know you.
My territory already covered a lot of the people I deal with right now. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, is there anything in California that I should go do next time I'm there? Give me a number one thing you love to do in your home state.
Hiking would be good.
Yeah. What
you can-
what mountain?
Mount Whitney.
Whitney.
If you had the opportunity to do Mount Whitney and you were mentally prepared, yes, that's the one. Because you go through some good elevation.
yeah.
You're at 14,500. Yeah, 14,495.
I have never. I'm pretty sure that I've never hiked that far. I did almost to the top of the Grand.
Okay.
At Grand Teton. But I think I only made it probably 11,000.
Yeah, the cool thing about California is you can go hiking in the winter, dirt bike riding in the winter, and surfing in the winter all in one day. if you
That
really
is
wanted
awesome.
to.
Yeah. And go to Disney if you really
And
wanted
if,
to.
yeah, I wouldn't want to go to Disney.
I guess that's mine and James' thing.
Yeah.
But
You can go to Disney, but be prepared.
be
It's
prepared.
a long day.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, if you haven't done it, you have to do it.
Well, yeah, if you haven't done it yet. We just got back. We went in, when did we go? In August, I think. August or September. I think it's September, actually. We
Okay,
went
yeah.
for a few days, but
I just don't like the lines. I don't like traffic, and I don't like lines, and I'm in California, so
yeah, no, I
always
get
in
you.
traffic.
You know, last time I was in California, something happened that I'd never experienced, and that was we're in our Uber going to the airport in Orange County, so going to John Wayne, and right before we get to our exit, there's a cop that is like just swerving,
Oh yeah, it's a
slowing
traffic
people
break.
down. Yeah, it's slowing people down, and oh my goodness, my mic over here. He said he's still here.
He's still here?
He's
He's
not.
good?
He didn't get chopped, so he's still around.
No red card.
No red card. Yeah, no. So yeah, I've never experienced that though.
They normally do that when there's like a ladder or something on the road that's hazardous,
Really?
so they'll stop the road and pick it up and check
yeah.
out
So
the side.
this dude, he's swerving. Everybody starts slowing down, and like, what is going on? And then he turns around in the middle of the intersect or the interstate. I guess it's interstate.
Yeah, it's
we're
interstate,
on. Facing us, and he gets on his speaker. Everybody stop now! Turn your cars off.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, what is going on? So it was actually an accident.
Yeah, there might have been
There
an
was an
accident,
accident, but never experienced that before.
Traffic
I just
break.
thought it was the weirdest thing. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, that means something up. They couldn't clean it up. They have to have somebody clean it up. Yeah, they'll stop it
That's crazy. Does it happen a lot?
probably daily.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good 10 minutes we sit there. I'm like, man, no wonder traffic's so bad around
yeah.
here.
Or they just do it on purpose just to slow everybody down, make everybody late.
Oh, man, I tell you. But no, I like going out there, though. It's weather's so beautiful out there.
Yeah, right now it's probably 80 degrees.
Yeah.
We're right now at 46 here.
Yeah,
so-
is that what it is? 46
yeah, I
right
think
now?
it's about 46.
46. Well, do you want to tell the people where they can find you and on socials?
Oh yeah, you can find me at KCX _ oh sorry, Jeff _ KCX on IG.
And IG, yeah, on Instagram. But yeah, if you guys are in the whole West Coast area, feel free to reach out to Jeff. Get in contact with him. He'll help you out, answer the questions, anything that you may need. And I think that I'm going to bring in Hunter and ask Hunter some questions
All right.
before we actually go to dinner tonight.
Yes,
So-
I'm hungry.
Oh, man, I'm
I'm
starving.
actually really thirsty too.
I got
But
you.
yeah. All right.
All right, Jeff, well, I appreciate it.
thank you.
And I'm going to bring Hunter in. So, all right, guys, we are back with Hunter.
Hey.
And the Bearded Hunter. The Bearded Hunter is here, if you know him that way from Instagram.
Yeah.
So, Hunter, how was your travels?
Travels were good.
Travels were good.
Pretty smooth. Only a 30-minute delay, but not too bad.
How long is, what is it, 2 hours?
It was about 2.
2? Yeah.
Maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes.
That's not too bad, really. So me and Hunter have probably known each other more. I've known you more than anybody else here.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I guess, well, I guess you were a Grand Ambassador the year after me, right?
22. and
Oh,
then-
you were 2 years after
Yeah,
me.
2 years. Q2 of 2022. And then again
That
in
is
24.
right. See, I was a Grand Ambassador in 19
Dang.
because I got the call from Anthony, Dane, and Levi that I'd won it in like February of 22
Okay.
or 22
20.
in 20.
Yeah.
COVID year, all that craziness.
Yeah.
Or I guess COVID year was 19 technically.
19,
into
20,
20.
yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
but we were talking during 2020, right? A little bit?
Yeah, I think so. Kind of tail end of 20 into 21.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, was Alex and all of them, were they 21?
I
Or
believe
20.
they were 20.
So you were 22?
Q2 of 22, yeah.
Man. That's funny. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I really thought you were before that. But
It
anyways.
feels
the
a
Rad-
lot longer than that.
It does. The Rad Company Grand Ambassador program, we were both Grand Ambassadors. I'm shocked I did not realize it was 22. I was thinking that it was 20 or 21.
Yeah.
And so, but man, that was the fourth year then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right? Fifth. 28, 29, or 28, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, fifth year.
Yeah.
So crazy.
That's, yeah.
I feel like I've known you for way longer, which I have.
Yeah.
But anyways, we can go on a rampage and down and
There's a
rabbit hole.
large TRC.
yeah, we're not going to talk about that
Yeah.
right now. So, Hunter, tell me, man, how did you get to KCX? What do you do here? What's your story?
Yeah. So I am the South Central area sales manager.
Okay,
So I'm over Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Colorado, and Kansas.
gotcha.
It's kind of my states. I'm based out of Texas, South Texas, and San Antonio. So makes it, being kind of central in Texas, makes it a little bit easier to hit. I mean, you can drive 10 plus hours in any direction in Texas and still be in Texas.
I was about to
But-
say, you're still going to be in Texas.
yeah, you'll still be in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to the Big Texan? You ever been to the Big
I had
Texan?
never been to the Big
Oh,
Texan.
my God.
I know. And I'm a Texan.
Oh, man. The Big Texan is my number one favorite place in Texas.
Really?
God,
Okay.
dude, I love it. So good. So good.
Huh.
You should go.
I-
Drive the 12 hours and you'll be there, maybe.
Yeah. That's where they have the state fair, right? Or something like that? Or no, am I thinking of something
It's
else?
in Amarillo.
Okay, yeah.
Is that where the state fair is? I don't live in Texas. I don't.
I've never been to the state fair. Actually, that's my mom. She grew up in Amarillo.
Oh, there you go.
She would know.
That's where
Yeah.
the cars are, and
The
little-
Cadillac Ranch or whatever it is. Yeah.
That's where that is.
Still never been there either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I painted those bad boys up last time I was there. I was
Gave it
throwing paint all over the place.
The Dean touch.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyways, keep going.
Yeah. So, how I came to KCX, I feel like in a way our paths were kind of similar in some regards.
Very, very much. Very much.
And so, yeah, going back to the Grand Ambassador time of my time at TRC. And so Q2 of 22, started out as a Grand Ambassador, just really kind of leading up to that, kicked it into gear with social media and wanting to put out more content. And I was like, man, being a Grand Ambassador would be really cool. Like, I'd been buying stuff from the Rad Company, loved the company, the people seemed really great. And so I was like, you know what, let me try to be a Grand Ambassador. And so applied, first time, got selected in 2022. And so that kind of started the journey in the industry in a way.
Yeah,
Because I didn't really know anybody in the industry. I was just buying their towels and that was
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And so went through Q2, didn't win in 2022, and then actually was presented with a second opportunity in 2023.
That would have been 23. Yeah,
23.
it was the year after.
Yeah, for the showdown. So
Yeah.
it was almost like an 8-month stint as a Grand Ambassador, and which, I mean, I've never in any other time in my life put out a reel a day for 8 months straight. Well, that's exhausting. It's a lot of work. But
Dude, you killed it.
thank you.
You did.
Thank
You did. We're not going to talk about the outcome and all that, but
You know,
but yeah, no, you killed it, and you put up a huge amount of effort.
I was
to win that
trying.
thing, so-
Yeah, and thanks to you for the insight and
Hey,
advice and
insights.
Yeah. But so I got to do that. And so, I mean, that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And between 2022 and 2023's Grand Ambassadorships, getting to know a lot more people. So getting, more connected with you and
Yeah.
some of the KCX guys. Because, I mean, I I'd only tried one product before becoming a Grand Ambassador, and that was Motorplast. Like the weirdest, the weirdest gateway drug into the brand ever.
Wow. Well, I had glass cleaner, and you had Motorplast.
Yeah. Not GSF or anything. It's Motorplast. So I did that, and it was great. And so I was like, okay, I should probably buy some more and try some more because they're awesome. And so I got GSF as the first other product from KCX in my first care package from the rat company. And so I tried it. I was like, holy cow, the soap is really good. Like, I should probably try some more. So going down the rabbit hole of trying things. Yeah. And I mean, that's what I've spent a lot of my life doing, is buying and trying products because they're fun. Yeah. And so as I'm trying these products, I'm like, okay, what dilution should I use them at? And I'm of course reading the bottle, but I'm like, is there a better dilution? Is there something more recommended or a crowd favorite or whatever? And so I'd be messaging just sales guys. I'd be messaging Jason. I'd be messaging Brian Prescott at the time and some other guys. And I'm like, hey, what dilution are you using for Multistar? When Multistar first came out. And so even 100 to 1 on bugs is knocking bugs off the front. I was like, that's pretty wild. So I got to know some people that way. And so honestly, it was just kind of, in a way, forced organic kind of building relationships. Mm-hmm. And so went through that for, probably a good year's worth of time, just asking questions and getting to know guys. And so then, 2023 came around, second time as a Grand Ambassador. And so by that point, I felt like I knew a lot more people in the industry just from KCX and the rag company and all the brands and all the people that come through the rag company. And so right after that second time around, we had talked a little bit, and you were like, hey, would you be interested? At this point, I'm still doing Instagram. Yeah. And so not really doing anything on YouTube, but posting a lot on Instagram. And you're like, would you want to come out to SEMA with us, 2023 SEMA, right at the end of October, actually Halloween, and be a quote-unquote influencer and help us at the booth? And I said, well, yeah. It's like,
yep, sign me up.
Literal dream, like bucket list item checked off the list to get to go to SEMA. And
was that 23?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was 23.
You've been with us 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking it was 24, but I guess, 3 years now.
23. Yeah. And so people ask me like, oh, which I'll get to in the story, but been with KCX in some sense a lot longer than, what the show's on paper. But so got to go, SEMA 2023, got to meet the whole team, and Casey and Diego, as they were kind of making their entrance into the company as well. And it was, in a way, kind of an impromptu job interview. Like, it
really was.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Because the Germans were there. Mm-hmm. They loved you, man.
I'm very glad.
They did. They just talked about you forever after that. So I was like, what's Hunter doing? It's like, when's Hunter coming to work here? Yeah. So it was so fun.
It was really cool and nerve-wracking at the same time. Yeah. But I mean, I knew a lot of the products by that point, or most of them, because I'd used them and had some experience with them. And so getting to talk to everybody that came through the hall, the West Hall for SEMA, was super cool. Yeah. And I don't have any issues talking to people. I've had a lot of retail experience in my life, and I feel like I'm a pretty decent people person. So it's not hard to talk to people. So made SEMA a lot of fun. But,
it's a blast.
Oh, it's exhausting, but so fun. It's so
exhausting.
Fun. But I got to do that in 2023. And so, leading up to all of this, I'm still working my normal job. And so that time I was working for a title company, so like home titles. So I worked there for just over 5 years. And so
what did you do there?
I was the marketing support specialist.
Gotcha.
So I did a little design work, some email marketing, and I was primarily printing and shipping marketing materials. So I had an 18-foot long printer, named her Betsy. Sweet
Betsy,
girl. Man, she was a trooper.
She was pumping out some marketing material.
Oh man, I had I had the biggest office in our office because I had to fit an 18-foot long printer. But man, it gets so hot. If they're like having calls and my other coworkers, my boss or whatever, shut the door, just let the thing crank all day. God, it was hot, but it was a lot of fun. So getting to do that, and then getting to do the dream job type stuff in the industry and with KCX, all the way up until so right around SEMA time 23, I had sent Jason my resume. Yeah. I said, hey, just throwing this out there in case you're ever interested in bringing somebody else into the company in some capacity, whatever that may look like I'm interested. And he said, okay, cool. We'll see what we can happen. I can't promise anything. At that point, the van structure was still a thing, and so it hadn't moved over to ASM or sales manager type of deal. And even at that point, talking with Vincent at the time, and he was like, hey, I just don't know if we're really going to move westward. It doesn't make sense to move westward into Texas or whatever, because being most of it East Coast based at that time. And so I said, okay, no worries. I just wanted to put some feelers out and kind of let you know I was interested. And so between 23 and then, leading up to 2024, still stayed in touch with everybody, talked to Jason pretty regularly. And so he was one day kind of almost out of the blue, I think. He was more like, hey, are you still interested in talking to you? And you were like, are y'all still interested in, are you still interested in working for KCX? And I was like, well, yeah, 100%. My job that I'm doing now is cool, but it's not fulfilling. Not the same as what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of a stagnant position. And so I was like, dream job is to be in the industry in some capacity, more so in the detailing realm, because it's what I do.
Yeah.
And so definitely jumped at the opportunity to join KCX. So officially came on board in August of 2024. And so August 19th was that day.
Nice. Look at you.
Yeah. And so, got to do all my onboarding with Jason. He came down to San Antonio and got me all, up to speed and all that. And so been for the last year and a couple months in the position as the area sales manager. So this was just finished up my third year at SEMA, which was awesome, and learned. I feel like every year it gets more refined, not only from a team perspective, but just my own perspective of okay, then now being able to juggle more customers coming in or clients or the random people coming by asking questions and all of that. And so it's been a wild ride. Realistically 3 years in some capacity with KCX stuff, but officially a year of being with the company. So
that's crazy, man. It's but you're right about SEMA. Every year, the last 3 years have been growth, and everything. A lot of things have changed, and we learned SEMA more.
Yeah,
but you're right. The first, even Brandon was his first year was it's just overwhelming, and it's an experience. And then year 2 comes, and you think, because this was his second year, and he thought that he would be sort of the same as year 1, but then he come to realize that, it wasn't really. It was different.
Yeah,
You think of it differently.
Oh yeah, a lot less pressure.
Yeah,
second time around. Yeah.
So it's just different and funny. Okay, so you started out with Motorblast.
Motorblast.
What is your favorite product though? What's your number one?
Ooh, my favorite product. Probably should have thought about this a little more.
Come on.
I got too many favorites.
Well, that's like me. I have a ton of favorites. I have really a top 5, but I do have a favorite.
Okay.
So,
I love Polestar.
okay.
It's a tried and true product.
Yep.
It's one of those first products that I feel like I used a lot of interior cleaners, whether it be for fabrics or whatever. Using on plastics, there was always something about the other products that I didn't like. It either didn't clean well enough, or it was too strong, or it streaked. It was just a weird, nothing was right. So then I tried Polestar, and it was awesome. And I was like, no issues.
So before, what you're saying is different companies, interior cleaners, you were trying a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then you found Polestar, and you're like, whoa, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I got
9 day, first try. And I've pretty much kept it diluted at 10-1 forever.
10-1 is the moneymaker
It's the sweet spot.
dilution. Yeah. I do the same thing. 10-1 is typically what it's in the bottle,
Yeah.
I do get creative sometimes and do my mixture.
Yeah.
And my mixture that I do is Green Star and Polestar.
The
but
All-Star.
The All-Star.
Yeah.
But that's a 30-1 dilution.
Okay.
So it's a little different. It's a 2 Polestar, 1 Green Star.
Yeah.
But yeah.
A little extra bite to it.
Yeah, just to change it up a little bit.
Yeah. But I will say on the topic of interior cleaners, multi-interior cleaner in the Blue Bottle line.
Oh, multi-interior is great, man.
Gosh, I would drink it if I could.
Yeah, it smells so good.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I use that stuff all the time. I give it to my grandma. I buy her a bottle. I buy everybody in the family a bottle. I said, she's like, how do I keep my interior of my car clean? Take this.
Yeah.
How do I keep my couch clean? Take this.
this.
Countertops? I don't know.
Yeah, take that.
So, yeah.
Right.
It's fantastic. And the scent is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
that's one of my favorite scents, period.
Oh, yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah.
You're a big scent guy, though.
I am a big scent guy.
What's your favorite scent?
So I really love the scent of Rapid Rinseless Wash.
Okay.
I do. There's There's something about just knowing that the consistency of Rapid Rinseless, how it appears coming out of the bottle in a bucket mixed with that scent. It's just, I don't know. The experience of it is phenomenal. But GFX, let's be real.
Oh, GFX smell, man. It's
hard to beat that.
I would say I'm a big fan of super foam. Super foam and active foam. But I honestly think I like super foam smell better.
Really?
I love it.
I'm more of an active foam smell guy than a super foam.
I would say super foam is probably my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
A papaya.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It is really
I
good.
love when my garage smells like that.
Oh, yeah.
Here lately, though, it's been all GFX, so it smells like Christmas all the time in my garage, every weekend. Yeah. Making TikTok videos and smell like Christmas. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my uncle who lives in Ohio, he actually came in town for a family member's funeral like a month ago, and we're sitting there afterwards at lunch, and he goes, "Hey, so like, I keep my car clean, but I don't really know what to use." And I was like, "Oh, are you?
Let me tell you.
How much time you got? Because we could sit here and talk for a while," and we did. And so I was like, "Let me send you a bottle of GFX." So I sent it to him, and he goes, "This stuff not only smells amazing, but works really well."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, you're using like."
Top of the line.
He probably wasn't
stuff
using
right
Dawn dish soap bad, but like, sorry, Dawn, I love you for my dishes, but not my car.
Oh, it's great, man. It's great.
Yeah.
So, Christmas is almost here, right around the corner.
It's like, there was a sign in the hallway that said 17 days.
17 days.
Yeah.
So, is there any traditions you guys do over there in Texas? Like, we don't really do much, but tradition-wise, we used to more when I was younger, but not as much now. I'm trying to get that habit, though. Like I was saying earlier in this podcast, working at FedEx for so long, it took me away for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I never had the time to do anything.
Sure, yeah.
But trying to get better and trying to make some traditions now with the kids and stuff.
We didn't have a lot growing up. I think so I have a brother and a sister, both younger, and we would all sit down and make gingerbread houses, usually Christmas Eve.
Okay, well, that's a good one, right there.
It's a good one, yeah. We didn't do it every year. There was, we'd skip a year here and there.
Yeah.
But that was really about it as far as traditions as a family. Now that my wife and I are married, she's definitely more of a traditions person than I am. For me, I'm like,
whatever.
yeah, I'm just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah.
If I want to make a gingerbread house, cool. If not, I don't have to. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Or I'm like, we don't have to have the same meal for Christmas morning or whatever. But she's definitely a big traditions girl. And so she's like, okay, we have to watch 3 Christmas movies this year. So we've already watched Frosty the Snowman, the old claymation.
Wow.
So we watched that one.
Wow, that's old school.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
It's great.
Old school.
It just throws me off the aspect ratio of the movie when it comes on. I'm like, well, it looks a little funky, but I'm here for it.
Oh, man, that's good.
But yeah, so she always wants to watch a lot of Christmas movies, which is cool. I mean, I enjoy them. And then she's like, okay, we have to make a gingerbread house, which we're doing one this year, but I'm putting a little twist on it. She doesn't know what that is yet, but she may not listen to this podcast. So there's this new market opened up in town. It's like a big Asian market, and they have everything from
love Asian markets.
Oh man, just the ice cream. Have you seen the viral ice cream like popsicles?
I had one the other day.
Which one?
I had the peach mango one.
Ooh yeah. The lemon.
Or no, not the mango. Just peach. It was just peach.
Just the peach. Yeah.
Just the peach.
Have you had the lemon?
No.
Even better than the peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally didn't care for the peach. That's the only one I've ever had.
Okay. Yeah.
It was good, but it was a peach. I mean, literally, it was.
It's literally a peach on a stick.
My wife, she loved it, but I personally, it's all right.
Yeah.
We actually have one. Well, actually, it'll be near where we're going.
Oh, really? Okay.
For the party and stuff tomorrow, and where you're staying.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. So anyways,
go ahead.
So I went there for the first time. It was a grand opening in San Antonio. I don't know, a couple months ago. So I went, and they have everything, of course, from all the really cool sweets to like facial care to everything. And so they have like a section with toys and all like their I don't even know what they call them, but they're basically like rooms. And so each one is a different scene, and so you can get all these different ones. They have a coffee shop, a donut shop, like a spa. So basically, you just build it. So you have to like build the frame for the scene, and then you have to build all the little things for it, and put all the little pieces in and all that. And my wife likes to do something similar to that on the iPad, where it's basically like you tap on a box and it pops out a new little item, and you have to figure out where it goes in the scene, and you're timed.
Gotcha.
And so basically, it's like that, but in real life, you're building a scene of some kind, almost reminiscent of like an old dollhouse in a way.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
so I think I'm going to go get those this year. There was a couple that she liked, and they have like 30 different ones. So I'm like, I'm going to go get one of those for each of us, and we're going to build those instead of a normal gingerbread house.
Gotcha.
So,
That'll be fun.
yeah.
Little twist, little hunter twist.
I mean, my mom gave me actual gingerbread houses last night at my birthday dinner. So
Just eat those and be fine.
they're from 2024. Apparently.
Don't eat those.
Yeah, we won't
Don't eat those.
Yeah.
Just build those.
I was like, Mom, how long have you had these? She's like, oh, it just says 24 on them.
Oh yeah, stocked up.
Yeah.
So, no, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. So KCX though,
Mm-hmm.
Bright future ahead.
Yeah, excited for what's to come.
Can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Every year's a lot of changes. The
Always
team
great
changes
changes.
every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, great change. Like, we're growing. It's
Oh,
growth.
yeah.
Growth changes.
And really, it's endless possibility.
It is.
For the team and for the company.
Yeah.
For, everything. I mean, it's
Anything and everything.
as
Yeah.
we're expanding, we're bringing in new people who have backgrounds in all different areas.
All sorts of stuff.
But
Yeah.
the expertise from each one and the insight, I mean, it's game changing. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here for
All right.
this one, man.
Sounds
And
good.
Next time you're in town, we'll do a longer version
For sure.
podcast.
Yeah, I can talk your ear off for a while. So,
Well, I could do the same. I'm trying to think of how much time have I already spent on this, and the next thing I know, it'll be 3 hours. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I guess this is three podcast episodes.
That's right.
But yeah, so I think we're gonna go and cut this
Cool.
one. We have a big Christmas week ahead for us here at KCX.
Yeah.
But guys, we will be back. Me and Brandon will be back next week, or a few days from now, and we'll be back on the regular schedule. And I think it'll be about the Christmas week when this airs. We'll probably
Cool.
air this probably next week or right before Christmas.
Yeah.
But sometime right before Christmas. Cool. But yeah,
So in case my wife does watch this.
it'll be fine. It
It'll be
won't be a
fine,
big
yeah.
deal. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching or listening to
Yeah.
the KCX podcast. Hope you enjoyed the introductions of our 3 team members we have here. And until next time, we'll catch you then.
See ya.